Mm. Here we have a couple of famous autistic people who are professionally skilled or highly cognitive, such as Mr. Albert Einstein, one of the smartest men alive. He's the one who influenced the philosophy of science. He also said that the imagination is more important than knowledge. Moving on. Andy Warhol. This is Andy Warhol, an artist who was diagnosed of autism and Asperger's. He is famous for his one of a kind intrinsic designs that make the color pop on the canvas. A lot of people question if his secret to art was because of his spectrum disorder. I mean, we all know his soup cans, right? Well, he's the one who created the idea. Okay, a lot of
and emptiness.
Another famous person is Temple Grandin. She is a professor of animal science and a world-renowned spokesperson. She cares for livestock and just loves horses. She also has her own movie that explains the struggle she had to go through with lack of social skills and how she saved cows from being slaughtered. Long story short, it's a definite recommendation if you guys were to watch that movie. Okay, next slide. Well known in my life. It's my little sister, Avery. She is currently 11 years old and loves to eat her food, especially fries. We have our good days. We may have our good days, but we also have our bad days. Her obsession would have to be Minecraft and YouTube. Me too. And puppies. Also me too. She was diagnosed at a young age, and that changed the way we dealt with her because she couldn't talk or signal the pain she would be in or tell us what she does or doesn't like. But when we found out, she got a new diet of no wheat, gluten, dairy, and red dye 40. It's been hard, but we've all learned to cope with it, and she has excelled in behaviors. Anyways, enough of that. I want y'all to think about these questions. Hold on. Is autism really on the rise, or does the new statistics for this rise in autism is tremendous? A couple of researchers in England compared 1992 to 1995 and from 1996 to 1998 and found out they were both stable. But on 2003 in Atlanta, 1 in 66 diagnosed children rose to 1 in 150. Also in 2012, it hiked up to 1 in 88. But in 2016, extensive research of DNA, such as if a mother produced identical twins and one of them has autism, there's a 75% chance that the other twin also has it. If they were fraternal, the chances would plateau to 3%. But if the mother produced one kid with autism and wants another child, it would be an 8% chance if the second kid to have the spectrum. There's also the research of how the older the parents are, the more likely the child would be affected. So, with age could come increased risk for genetic mutations or other genetic. Well, exposure to pesticides during pregnancy, 465 children were diagnosed. 465 children who were diagnosed, their mothers were interviewed. So, those 465 mothers out of the 7,000 were exposed. There is also mercury